In FunkoVerse, you'll take control of your favorite characters against other players in battle situations or scenarios, which are included and listed on these cards. But for this review, we will play the basic battle game, which is to knock out the opponents. Each game will come with a double-sided board, so choose where to play and select your team of characters. Each characters will have special abilities, which have a time rating and color. The dots at the bottom will tell you how many tokens you get of that color. And when you use an ability, you place the token on the cooldown sheet, which means you can't use the tokens until it comes off the cooldown. Once all players have their character sheets and tokens, place them on the starting spot and you're ready to play. You can also play in teams and mix characters from other sets and universe. Now let's do a round and see how this plays out. On your turn, you will choose a character without an exhausted token on them. Then, with that character, you can do up to 2 actions. It can also repeat an action twice. The actions include moving up 2 spaces, fight another adjacent rival, help a knockdown teammate get back up, interact with items in different scenarios, use an item like special weapons and special cards, and finally use a character's special ability. If you are knocked down, instead of doing 2 actions, you can simply rally, which stands you up. Once done, exhaust that character and the next player or team takes their turn. A round ends when all characters are exhausted. Ability tokens move down 1 space on the cooldown, and if they move off 1 spot, the ability of that color are usable again for the next round. Remove all exhausted tokens and the first player marker moves to the next player or team for a new round. Keep playing like this until a player or team wins the battle or completes the scenario's winning condition. Now let's dig a little deeper in the fighting mechanic. The basic attack is 2 dice, but some abilities might allow for more. The attacker will roll and attempt to get hits while the defender rolls for shields. Whoever rolls more successes wins the fight. The losing character will then be knocked down. If that character gets attacked again and loses, he goes to the number 1 track and must wait to come back at the end of the round. For abilities, when you want to use them, simply place the color token on the cooldown number of the ability. Now, some characters even have their own special cards and items which grant bonus actions. There are other minor rules to take into account as well, like line of sight, corner movement, and ability types. And that's pretty much a quick look at the FunkoVerse game. Obviously, this will also become a collectible item as these pops are exclusive to the game itself, but I wonder if they would go further and make Hot Topic exclusive, Mortal Kombat version. I mean, who knows where they'll go from here. The game has an outdated, or should I say, family-friendly feel to it, but it still doesn't hinder the fun that more experienced players will have. And if this gets more people into the hobby, hey, more power to them. The scenarios and character combinations adds to replay value, and the artwork is spot on with easy to see walls and icons. Production quality, is really nice, and the minis are really well made and painted, being Funko. It's a good game system, just don't expect anything new or innovative. I think they went with the safer route and made sure it was simply accessible and fun for everyone. FunkoVerse gets a 7 out of 10.